sledding of all things. Who would have thought? Alright, we're doing it! Dog sledding of all things. Who would have thought? So have you folks ever been dog sledding before?
This is our first time.
Alright.
Me too.
Well, welcome.
Is it cold, George?
Yes.
I've been on the brake the entire time, right? So probably about the fastest that we've gone is maybe 15 miles an hour on some of the steeper downhills. And if I wasn't braking, they would probably be going 25, maybe 30. And then we'd be upside down in the snow.
You scared, Edward? Are you okay?
This is so much fun.
This is so much fun.
They wish they could.
Is it beautiful, Edward?
Yes. It's snowing.
Huskies, which is a mixed breed. So most of these dogs have a lot of husky genetics, but they've been crossed over the years with other high energy athletic breeds like hounds and shepherds. So you end up with a lot of genetic diversity and just these extremely high energy dogs who love to run. And you get this whole variety of looks because we don't breed for a specific look. We don't care what they look like. So if you don't focus on a specific look, you end up with a lot of different colorations and ear types and face shapes. But as far as physical characteristics go, they do have some important ones in common. If you look at their overall bone and muscle structure, they're all very similar in that regard. And obviously just the athleticism and the energy levels. So those are the main things that we breed for.
So does the dog knows where to go, or you do the direction?
They know where to go. They run this trail all the time, so they're, creatures of habit. So they get used to going a certain way, and they keep going that way. Now, you've got to have the right dogs in the front. Like I mentioned earlier, the lead dogs are the most important. All the other dogs, they have to follow the dogs in front of them because they're connected. But those lead dogs, they could go anywhere they wanted to, right? They could veer off into the trees. But if you put the right dogs in the front, they don't do that because they're very focused on just moving ahead and what's in front of them. Easy, guys. We're going to give them their first break of the day here to catch their breath. And we'll just take them for a couple of runs. Their first couple runs are without guests, but they usually figure it out pretty fast. It's just sort of their instincts. They're running creatures and they're pack animals, so they like to run together with their friends. So usually after a couple laps, they've got it down.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Why aren't dogs afraid of snow?
Why would they be afraid of snow? There's nothing scary about snow.
It's their play area, Edward. That's where they get exercise.
Snow.
Do you compete in Alaska race?
The owner of the kennel, Rachel, has run the Iditarod 4 times. In 2005, 6, 8, and 9. Now that she's running the business and she's got a kid, she doesn't have as much time to train for a 1,000-mile long sled dog race, but she still does get to a couple of big races every year. the way here. So now we're going to be going uphill and it's going to be much slower. It'll probably take about twice as long time-wise. And we'll be giving them frequent breaks like we just did to make sure they're not getting tired. But you will notice, just like back there, whenever we take a break, it doesn't take long for all the dogs to start yelling at me that it's time to keep running.
Okay, Edward.
This snow. I wish not one of the snow trees put snow on my face.
Are you comfy, Edward? That's better.